Never mind the layup. My goodness.
It's been this.
MP against Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The line, 2 shots.
Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Down his high post. Randall on him. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Giannis right side.
Oh, the break on that. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
There's Rose with the 3. No good there. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide aside. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. In the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do next. Now I've been jumping in. Wavy on your she a lady in the street. My dad like Dillinger, using these loops on some easy bait. So if your is on that field, then you get. I gon' go like how they get in this in the first place. Like how they did me and this my birthday. I don't give a though it's a holiday. So you know me and the squad, we going all the way, all the way. You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide aside. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Where I'm from, the make you walk on hills. Now you look like you got Heelys on. Fabrics turn my feelings off. I just way better though. Ain't no stopping me when I play, I'm coming for the throne. These be so capped, but ain't graduated. It's whack the way you rap, it be too calculated. The way you rap be like white people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be on baby. Talking cheap and broke, so back up.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide aside. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping the street.
Girl, she been playing on both sides. On the wall, she keep talks to be playing in the back of her mind. So you can tell me don't could be saying they don't know, but I'm on all the playlist. 5 to the bench because of the toe. Girl, you know I've been on bad luck. She been mosh pit with the and we all going to get it, going to get it.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all...
USA with some changes. Heisman's checked in for Stewart. MV comes in for Cunningham. And Anthony subbed in for Ball. Now, Greg, we just saw it. MV is going to be making a trip to the All-Star Weekend as he's playing in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And what an opportunity for him to show the world what he's got, playing alongside the premier young talent of the NBA. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Thomas is out there with Melodon. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Şengün in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about it. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
And we've got some exciting information about MP. The news is out. Greg, he will be in this year's dunk contest.
How fun will that be? MP has some serious hops. A chance to show them off during All-Star Weekend under the brightest lights.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And the dunk by MP.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And the basket by Thompson.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes, this great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
27 seconds left to play here in the first. He locks up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loved the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Kuminga. The three-pointer, no good. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the end. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Neesmith. MP is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Reed in the power forward.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Meladon. Also Thomas out there. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Şengün passes to Thomas.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And it's Anthony with the ball for USA. Trailing by 2. Here's MP. Here's Wiseman. That one falls. Wiseman's got his first bucket of the night.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thomas got the game tied up here for Team World. The USA calls time here.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
And it's a completely new group for USA.
Into the lineup.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points, and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going to.
And it's USA enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
Substitution.
We'll go for a different look here.
On the court.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Stewart. Reed comes in for Mobley. Neesmith, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And MP subbed in for Cunningham. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Chris Duarte.
Neesmith is out there with Reed. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's MP in at the 2 guard. And stolen by MP. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. From about 16, it's hauled in by Achua.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
That free throw, no good.
Theo Malino at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Now, here's MP. T right on him. Now the pass to Neesmith. Now, here's MP. Covered by Achua. Offensive rebound. Reed dishes to MP. And at last, they get one to fall.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it.
Shell shock. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's good, 2 points.
And it's just compete your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So USA wins it. What a terrific. It's a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
MP, what can I say? I was wrong about you, brother. You could put together a nice little season here. Rookie of the Year favorite, MVP contentions. It's impressive, no doubt, which is why I hope you don't crack under pressure. Now, I'm not saying you will. I've learned not to bet against you, but this is going to be unlike anything you've seen in your life. This ain't YouTube. This is the NBA. You're going to have more press, more fans, more everything than ever before as you chase this thing. I got to be honest. I'm not sure you've got what it takes to pull this off, but I guess we'll see. Carry on. Well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game. We are joined live in studio today by MP, yours truly, the YouTube sensation turned NBA baller. MP, welcome to the show.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
We've seen you have your ups and downs this year.
Right, yeah.
There was some talk about you being an all-star snub, but being honest with you, I don't think you're there yet.
Okay.
And I think if you want to help your team make a run in the playoffs, You got to step it up big time in the second half of the season. What do you say about that?
I mean, you've been giving me a hard time this whole year. You know what I'm saying, Kendrick? So I'm expecting that from you.
So, MP, you're going to sit up here and tell me that you don't have to step your game up?
Come on, look, man, I'm always trying to improve. That's a given. But you asked me, what do I have to say about you telling me to step it up? All I got to say is you never believed in me, and why would you start?
If you prove me wrong on the court, I admit it. I am a man of my word. I just haven't seen the all-star that the other people see.
Okay, look, man, and that's fine. I just don't have much to say about it, and that's your opinion. And obviously, I don't agree with you, but hey, it is what it is, right?
I guess it is. Good luck in the second half, MP.
Thank you.